You know, she has not brought out the ugly baby in some time, and all she brings out is this creepy red mini baby.
Why ever did you mention that?
Well, I suspect that she peeled the ugly baby, and this is the result.
Oh.
She now brings out the peeled baby.
Oh dear.
It's all disgusting, right?
Quite.
Anyways, welcome back to the show. If you're just tuning in, we are watching The People. And actually, we were watching the person play with this strange doll. But we're going to do some mail because you guys sent us mail. And if we don't read the mail from you, they'll sue us, right? They will consult a lawyer.
I think they will flame us, perhaps.
Or they shall fillet us, like she filleted that doll. All right, first note is from Dan Siciliano. Siciliano.
Somebody who
I wonder where he's from.
He doesn't tell us.
All right, he goes, just started watching your show on YouTube. I wanted to say I really enjoy it. Great flicks, cool guests. I don't know about tonight. And top-notch production values. Yeah,
questionable.
We need to give the people that do the production stuff a nod, right? Yeah, see? You know, they even fixed up tonight's movie a bit. You know, this movie, there's only one copy in the world, and it's terrible, and they did a little work fixing it. It's still not that good, but it's better than it used to be, right? Anyways, they're always pulling him away to do voiceovers. Yeah, Mr. Livingston, can you come do a voiceover for us? And he's here, I'll have to think about it. But he doesn't. He loves doing it. All right, here we go. Finishing up. Thank you for all you do, and I'll keep watching. Have a great Halloween. P.S. Any chance of a Fire TV app? We have a Fire TV app.
Do we?
We made one. Yes. No, we have an Apple TV app, a Roku app, and a Fire TV app.
Oh,
and
geez.
if you can't find it in the store, write back to us, Dan, and let us know. But no, we put a lot of work in.
You can get it in the online store.
Well, of course you get it in the online store. Where else are you going to get it? You can't go to JCPenney and purchase an app. I learned this the hard way. Anyways, thanks for writing, Dan. Next up, Mr. Livingston. This looks like something for you.
It looks like something for everyone.
Somebody sent it first class. Fan mail. Please do not bend. It's from the UK.
Indeed.
I know this place. You know this place. Who's it from? Mr. Thomas Finley. He's in Essex. Oh, this is going to be wonderful. I shall read it in an English accent. Oh, everybody says when I speak on the phone over there, everybody says I sound like an American now. I don't understand. Oh, this is incredible. Look at this. All right. So this is artwork, and each one is a letter. We're going to have to show these up large. But first, I'm going to read the note. 3 buttons for some reason. You know, it would be nice if you two would pay attention to the letters because, you know, this is addressed to you as well.
Oh, it is?
It is.
How endearing.
Oh, this is wonderful artwork. I'm going to show that in a moment, but let me first read the letter. All right, this is from Thomas Finley. Should I read his address?
No.
Well, what if the viewers want to send him a gift as well?
Or other things. That's not a good idea.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. He's not just hired for his good looks. It's for his brains as well. All right, here's a letter. It's a 2-sided letter. And it goes, Dear Creature Features, greetings from the faraway shores of Essex, England. It's not that far away. You know, I used to take the conker to Essex. Well, close to
That
Essex.
was a while ago.
It was. I just started watching in January as we were still under lockdown. Why in God's name would they lock the bloke down?
There are things happening in Europe.
Yeah. All right. And I was going batty looking for a quality program to feed my love for horror and old sci-fi films. I was so thrilled to find Creature Features on YouTube. And the rest is history. I am an American and have lived in the UK 17 years this June. Well, I'm a Brit and I've been living in the US for how many? 30 years?
Too long to mention.
Yeah, I've been living here longer than I lived in the UK.
Indeed.
No, I should have like a full American. I should sound like a Valley girl by now, right? I need to practice my American accent. You need to help me.
Oh, please.
Right. All right. Let's see. Late night horror movies were an important part of my childhood, going back to the early 70s. When I was not watching horror movies, I create creature art featuring the likes of Sasquatch, Mothman, and many other hiding under your bed. Enclosed are some fan mail for everyone in the Polter Mansion. Enclosed is one of my art cards. You may use it as a dartboard target or even a place to rest your favorite beverage on. Yeah, I would not use it as a coaster. It's just fine art. I would not be disrespectful in that manner. Thanks for a great show once again. Be kind, rewind, and always eat your lima beans or you can't watch creature features. That is so nice. All right, so let me show this. This art is incredible. Oh, first, the Sasquatch card. All right, and that's our friend right there. We're going to show that, a big one too. Right, so that's the card. Take a look. And then the first one, so these are envelopes that he did art on. The first one is to Tangela. Look at that. No, isn't that gorgeous? And then it's got a note inside, and she's going to read that in a bit. And then we've got to Mr. Livingston. Do you see this?
Hmm.
Look at this.
I don't know who that is.
He did a wonderful job on you. This is before you grew the beard.
Ah.
Yeah, you look younger without the beard. You look like an old goat with a beard. Anyway, you need to read that letter and say something nice back. Now this one, he made me look like the bloke from Kiss. What's his name? Andrew, what's the name of the bloke from Kiss that looks like this? Gene. No, it's not Gene Simmons. No, it's the other one. The guitarist. Paul Stanley. Oh. Hey, he made me look like Paul Stanley, and that's good, because Paul Stanley's more handsome than I am. He's also a bit older. But no, that looks like Paul Stanley. I love it. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Thomas Finley, and we hope everything is wonderful in Essex. And is that it?
There's
no more?
two more.
Two more. That's right. You know, when we don't have a guest, we do more mail. It's just the way we do things
We
around
catch
here.
up. Then.
Oh, it's a book. I don't have time to read a book during the mail segment.
You don't have to read the book, you have to read the letter.
Oh. All right, so there's some art here, creature features, nicely done. And you take that and a book called Queen of Egypt. Or no, it's called Alex Belfoot and the Queen of Egypt. And I bet you the letter writer wrote this. You know, I think I should read this now. It looks interesting.
We don't have time.
All right. No reading it now. Let's see what the letter says. To Vincent Van Dahl, Mr. Livingston, and Tangela. He goes, Dear Creature Features, my name is Mark, and I'm a big fan of your show. We're a big fan of you, Mark. I grew up in Africa during the 60s. I then moved to America in the early 70s. At that time, I found American TV shows to be horrendously lame. I have to use that phrase. Horrendously lame. That's something he would say. That is until I stumbled upon Creature Features when Bob Wilkins was the host. Right away, I enjoyed the show for its artistic originality, not to mention the very cool demeanor of Bob. I'm so glad the three of you are just as exciting to watch. Yeah, that's the best compliment we ever get on the show, right?
It's the only compliment, I believe.
It's also during the 70s that I developed a passion for ancient Egypt. I wrote this book. It is a fantasy time travel adventure. I'll send you a copy, which I hope you'll enjoy. And while we're on that subject, I wonder if you may someday show the classic movie, The Mummy's Shroud. I always felt that it was quite well made for its time. Can we get that one, Tom? Tom's being awfully quiet tonight. Look into that, will you?
I'll look into that.
All right. Vincent, I love your witty sense of humor. I think you are a host on par with Bob Wilkins. Another wonderful compliment. And see? It's right there. He says Bob Wilkins was much better than me. And he's right. But sometimes people will flatter me more than you do. Mr. Livingston, I admire your remarkable placidity. There would be no such thing as road rage if more people were like you. You should see the way he drives. Now, he does not drive when her and I are in the back of the car, but when he's alone, I've seen him go down the hill at 80 kilometers per hour. It's frightening. As to Miss Tangela, she is just awesome. I should show her how to fire the elephant gun. I can see her using it to protect the animals from poachers. I'm sure that the natives would see her as the queen of the animal spirits. Until I can afford to invite all of you to Africa, please keep up the good work entertaining everyone in America. Sincerely, Mr. What was his name again?
Mark Duncan.
Mark Duncan? Is it
Yes.
Duncan? Mark Duncan. There it is right there. Mark. He spells it with a C.
Yes.
I think it's Marcus. Marcus Duncan. Who knows? Anyways, perhaps you can't afford to bring us to Africa. Maybe we'll just come to you. So if you hear a knock at your door, or 3 knocks on the door at the same time, it's us. Thanks for writing, Mark, and thanks for the wonderful book. What else you got, Mr. Livingston?
One more.
One more. Last mail of the evening, and then back to our film. Thank you, Livingston, Vincent, and Tangela for the autograph photo and letter. Can you send somebody a autograph photo and letter?
Yes. We've sent a few people those.
Oh, no, she's a patron.
She's a patron, of course.
This is Ruth Peach. She's a patron, and she received an autograph photo because she did the thing. Oh, that's nice. No, that's the only way you can get an autograph photo of us these days, right?
It's to do the thing.
There's no more conventions.
Yes.
Why?
I guess nobody wants to do them anymore.
Yeah. We should look into this. Because we've done one convention. No, we've done no conventions this year, have we?
None.
No conventions this year. So if you want an autographed picture of us, you have to go to our Patreon page, which is, supportcreaturefeatures.com, something like that. She knows. She's looking at you to see if you know. Anyways, back to the letter. Thank you, Livingston, Vincent, and Tangela for the autograph photo and letter. Loving Creature Features again, thanks to Roku and YouTube. Keep up the great work, and may Tangela hug those goats for my daughter, who loves them as much as she does. You know, I spend more time with her goats than she does. I do. Yeah, she's got such a menagerie of animals, she does not give the goats enough attention. So, don't look at me like that. You're a goat as well. That's it for letters. If you'd like to send us a letter of your own, by email, send it to the address you see over here. Or if you'd like to send something wonderful in the mail, send it to the address you see right here. We're going to get back to the people, and when we come back, we're going to talk to Andrew for a moment, I think. See you soon.
This is Lynn Thomas from Brentwood, California. I enjoy watching your show. The 3 of you are the bomb. And I have hair tips for Vincent. I think he would look great with blue highlights. And would you ever consider showing this old dark house? Thank you. Bye.